little bit. I've seen the Been About It music video. I feel like Dust was the perfect guy to capture the aesthetic of that. But my question mainly is, whose idea was it to have Lecrae's shirt off almost every single scene? Was that his idea?
No, he didn't want any of that. You know, he didn't eat bread for 2 weeks to be a part of that. So it just, you know, when you're recapturing iconic album covers, a lot of them are shirtless, and he just kind of fit the bill. It's like, hey, these are gonna be for you, man. Because no one wants to see me with my shirt off. I'll tell you that right now, guys. A bad look.
Well, ramen and rhyming, you know, that's the life.
Too much ramen.
Yeah, but anyway, that video was dope. I can't wait to see what sort of responses were in there. And it's, you know, it's always fun trying to figure out like, oh, what album is this? And then seeing how you tweak it, even with the Eminem show, you like pop out from behind the curtain and everything.
Yeah.
Like it was super cool, man. So anyway, I mentioned it before, and I'm gonna needle you a little bit. Lecrae collab tape. Is we gonna do that?
Oh yeah, I mean, we Been About It came, like, me and him got in the studio for like 3 weeks in a row. Every Tuesday morning we would get together and just do a couple hours and just see what came out, because we know, like, there's one part of the creative process is more than just like, we're gonna make an album. A lot of times it's like, let's just get in the studio and start bouncing ideas off each other. Because even if nothing comes out of it, he might learn something from me. I might learn something from him that he's going to take into his album, and I'll take into, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes ideas are created. You don't really know what you're going to leave the studio with. And so we were like, let's just get in. We're both here. We're in Atlanta. Let's lock in, figure out, like, is there chemistry? Is there not? Whatever. Him and I got crazy chemistry in the studio because we're built different. He's more a Jay-Z. I'm more of a Kanye. Like, I care about the art. He cares more about the commerce. So we make a good amalgamation of songs. We got in for 3 weeks and we did like 3 songs. And we were originally going to start piecing them together and be like, maybe we could have our own project or tape and start playing with some ideas. But then I was like, yo, I got to finish my album. Like, I can't switch gears. Like, I got to fall through it. So I said, let me take this one song and put it on my project, and then let's come back to the other records and, like, maybe we'll put them out on yours or Church Clothes or something else. So, you know, I think we got to keep getting back in the studio because we love creating together. But for real, what it comes down to is like spending time there and then seeing what product comes out. You know, you can go in and be like, we're making an album, and then you get in and it's like 5 duds in a row. Like, we got no album. But I would love to see that happen at some point eventually.
Yeah, considering, you know, Lecrae is retiring, you know, you'd have a nice project to send him off into the sunset.
Sure.
So one of the things.
But I'll tell you this.
Go ahead.
Here's the funny part. Since 2014, I was telling him, yo, I think we need to do a joint project. And I was telling him, I was like, yo, let's do it. Let's do it. And he just gave me the whole, like, I'm hot right now. I don't really want to do it. You know, he was on a different wavelength at that time. And I was like, nah, I'm telling you, bro, like, I really think this would be crazy. And he just kept on shooing me off. And so that's funny, like 6 years later or something, he's like, yo, let's do the joint project. And I'm like, I'm working on my album.
Then you shoot him off.
It's just all switches. It's funny. But I still would love to do it because he's an incredible rapper, and I get a lot of energy when we're in the studio together.
Yeah, for sure. Now, one of